everybody. I'm Jen Fine, co-founder of YouLi, and I am here today with the co-founder of Wanderwell, Aaron Fish. And we are really proud to have found through the Transformational Travel Council a values-aligned travel insurance company. So Wanderwell is our recommended travel insurance partner.
Thank you so much, Jen. I feel really happy and honored to be here.
And so tell
Um,
us about how Wanderwell got started and why is Wanderwell a different kind of travel insurance company?
how Wanderwell got started? Well, I had been in the insurance space, working mainly with like employee benefits. Like the in the U.S. The health insurance and so on benefits you get from your employer. And I had also been doing that was kind of the cake of my business and my career, and the icing was this travel insurance piece that I was really a fan of, and I was also a consumer. And I had wanted to start I wanted to make my business, whatever I was doing, very values driven and have a core uh, goal for that. So a couple friends and I got together and started a travel insurance focused company, and we named it Wanderwell. My wife named it. After a year, we went through the assessment and we became a B Corp. That really provides us with this kind of avenue with clear goalposts and signs and landmarks to help us evolve continuously to be this values driven company and mission driven company. And we're still a B Corp. This is 7 years later since first became certified. And also on top of that was how can we really verifiably make an impact? We're not going to ask our customers to pay extra so we can donate. We're going to find a way to actually take the revenue we have and donate on behalf of our customers to make it a verified impact. So we are a 1% for the Planet business member. We have been since day one. And actually, then what we say to our customers is, you want to make an impact? Well, come get your travel insurance from a company that is not only providing very comprehensive coverage, an intuitive pathway, and then personable support, but then also finds a way to actually give and have some dynamic impact uh, that is vetted and verified.
Amazing. And so I know that you have a an affiliate program for travel companies who recommend Wanderwell to their travelers. Can you tell us more about being an affiliate for Wanderwell?
Yeah, we started our partner program back in 2019. And we started with just five. We wanted to test it out. It did really well. Essentially, what this is what the insurance industry calls travel retailers, but they're your trip planners. Or there's actually a term that you use that I learned from YouLi, which is creators of experiences. These experience
Hmm.
creators. I love that you guys say that
Yeah.
because that's what it is. This is the uh, travelers that are coming to their experience creators. So they trust their experience creators, and then the experience creators trust Yuli. We have a very similar dynamic. Travelers trust their experience creators. The experience creators trust and refer Wanderwell. And then the travelers say, "Oh, that's who you trust. Oh, and they're a B Corp, and they're 1% for the planet, and they're Transformational Travel Council and Adventure Travel Trade Association and Tourism Cares. Yeah, yeah, great. Let's go for it." So then what happens is we give it that allows these travel planners, the experience creators, an opportunity to a provide a duty of care to their travelers, not only to ensure or cover the investment of their trip or of their experiences, but also themselves while they're on the trip, and then provides another revenue stream because legally the travel planners are allowed to disseminate these travel insurance plans and actually refer. And then when one of their trusting travelers purchases coverage, we under our license, they can purchase it and we can legally compensate the travel retailers.
And so can you share with us a little bit about the sort of tiers there in terms of that? Can you give actual numbers, or is that something they need to reach out to you and each affiliate gets their own commission structure?
Well, I mean, there are tiers, but really and they're constantly not necessarily evolving, but kind of growing, because as we grow as a company, we can actually then re-examine the compensation structure. So really what it is about, um, we want to make sure that we're providing that we're the right fit. Not only that Wanderwell is the right fit, but that the travel plan is the right fit, and that we're all feeling comfortable with this. And we encourage any and all experience creators that are in the YouLi community to reach out to us and see if it's a right fit for them. And then
Mm.
absolutely we can talk about, depending on the volume, or we have no minimums. That's a really cool thing. Like we
Ooh,
don't say, oh, you have to have 100 travelers a year buy plans or you can't work with us anymore. We want to prioritize everyone. And because
right.
we also recognize, we know what it's like to be a very small business at some point, and you got to grow. And we want to be part of these companies' growth and part of YouLi's growth.
That's amazing. And that's really important. And I think there's a lot of travel insurance companies that have those minimum volumes and also don't really pay very good commissions because they're focused on sort of, high volume um, affiliates. And so it's really great to work with somebody who recognizes the value of the people who are getting started or who sell a very niche kind of experience. And so they may never get super large, but it's important that they're travelers get a really good travel insurance product. And I believe you offer a CFAR. Is that right? Like a cancel for any reason?
We do. You mentioned something in the intro there. So right now we focus on plans for U.S. residents who are outbound from the U.S. It doesn't mean they have to be traveling internationally. They can be taking a domestic trip, but U.S. residents who are outbound from their home, from the U.S. and going to their trip, even if it's somewhere in the United States. And this is 2024. We would like to be able to offer in the next year or two more plans for residents of other countries as well. So we're
Mm-hmm.
working on that constantly. Now, to go to the cancellation for any reason, this is actually something that over the past, this is a optional upgrade that over the past few years has become in higher demand and also kind of declined in demand, since as we separate ourselves from the bulk of the pandemic. But it's funny anyway, because this was, our plans and many other companies had COVID coverage. So even if you had COVID and had to cancel, you would still be covered. We treated COVID as the same as any other sickness. But cancellation for any reason still does have a lot of inquiry. And we have one trip on our trip cancellation plans. We have the option to add cancellation for any reason for residents of most states. There are a couple states that, because of state legislation over the years, don't offer cancellation for any reason to their residents. We're not allowed to offer it, or they're not allowed to buy it or file a claim against it. So hopefully that legislation can be in flux too as we go on.
This is a really important thing in terms of having a partner who can explain these things and support both the experience creators or the travel retailers as well as the travelers themselves in terms of understanding what that coverage is. And so I think that's another reason why we really like recommending that people work with you, because we know you're real people. And similar to YouLi, we know that you're there to support your affiliates and your customers, and you want to deliver a good product. And no one wants to claim on their travel insurance. That's no one's dream. But if you have to, you want to actually know that there's somebody who cares about making sure that you are getting a fair product. So that's one of the reasons that we feel really good about recommending Wanderwell, is that we know that you provide a good service not only to your affiliates but also to the trusting travelers who book travel insurance with you.
Yeah, thank you. And it's very important to us. Insurance. I'll put it this is the way I like to put it. We live in this time that over the last 10, 15 years, the word sharing economy is out there. And I really believe that insurance is the sharing economy because we're all buying products. Maybe I need to use it for a reason that you don't. Maybe I don't need it this time, even though I bought it, but you do, or vice versa. So we're here to kind of help keep each other afloat. Wanderwell's here to not only be transparent in and keep information available so you know what you are buying and why you'd be buying it, but then also to support you in the event that you have a claim and you need help submitting a claim or following up on it. And then on top of that, knowing that we are a business that is very values driven and we can prove it. And we like to say that protection plus purpose equals Wanderwell.
I love that.
And
Beautifully
I'll
said.
add, thank you. And I'll add that, we feel very honored and lucky, not only to me personally to have met you, and we've known each other for, you know, probably almost 5 years now,
Hmm.
um, and know that we had that connection and that values alignment, but to also just be a trusted partner of YouLi of YouLi's, and we really look forward to partnering with the YouLi experience creators. So if you
Mm,
feel like you may want to provide this duty of care, YouLi experience creators, please feel free to reach out to us, and we're excited to talk with you.
absolutely. So definitely check out the links that we'll be posting to become an affiliate of Wanderwell. And if you need more information about how to do that integration once you become an affiliate, we'll give you that guidance on how to set that up properly within your YouLi trips so that you can recommend people appropriately. And we are working on an in-path experience to increase conversion. So stay tuned. As Aaron mentioned, the insurance industry is constantly changing. Wanderwell is always adapting its plans, and the YouLi technology is also constantly evolving as well. So stay tuned and sign up today to become an affiliate so you can start referring your customers, and then keep watching to see how this continuously improves in terms of the number of plans and the ways you can integrate into YouLi. Thanks,
Thank you, Jen.
everybody.